You're too slow!
Hey guys, the Sword of Skyward here with
Scrab cake.
yeah. I kind of forgot what I was saying for a second there. Sorry about that, but we're playing more Super Mario World.
What a twist!
Whoa! Mario's doing his little celebration dance.
Yep, we switched from Luigi to Mario now.
Yeah.
We're doing this per episode.
Even though I like Luigi as a character better, gameplay-wise, I think Mario is better. Honestly, I mean,
Yeah, obviously.
he's less.
See, I'm not playing,
He's
so I
not
wouldn't know.
slippery, and his jumps are, I feel, more precise.
Yeah.
If we had Yoshi here, those blue shells, like these little cool things Nintendo had, like, depending on what color Koopa shell that Yoshi will have in his mouth, he gets different abilities. Say, I think it's fire with the red shell,
Yeah.
he just spits it out with the green shell, and with the blue shell, he can fly, and with the yellow shell, he gets really strong. So whenever he jumps, he lands, it kills everything in his path.
Oh, I see. So that's why in Mario Kart, when you throw a blue shell, the blue shell has wings.
Yeah, probably. Actually, yeah, that does make sense. I mean,
Makes loads of sense.
that makes. Yeah, I never actually thought about that. That's a good point. Yeah.
Ah, well,
it's attention to detail, isn't it?
I know, it's brilliant.
Oh, crap.
Nintendo are king of those little things, you know.
Yeah, they're all about their classic games, aren't they?
Yeah, they're all about it.
I mean, they've got so many games. I mean, and they have a lot more history behind them than Microsoft and Sony.
Yeah.
And plus, their games are more iconic.
Yeah, I feel like everyone can play any Nintendo game,
Yeah,
but
no
it takes
matter
a
what
certain
age.
type of person to play certain games on PlayStation.
Yeah, I mean,
Microsoft's consoles.
anyone can play Mario. Anyone can go to someone's house and play Mario Party and enjoy it. But not
Yeah.
everyone can enjoy Call of Duty.
Exactly. I mean, what are the
Oh, God,
complex
that was
thing? Well, what's complex about Mario Party? Like new age ones, nothing. It's pretty much just like shake the stick. Shake the stick. Why push a button? Shake the stick.
Why push the button when you can shake the
Shake a
stick? Genius! Yeah, that's probably
that
what
was
went
close.
down at Nintendo.
Shakira Miyamoto was just like, why push the button when you can shake the sticks?
Revolution!
The Nintendo Wii!
Why did they call it the Nintendo Wii? Actually, you know, I said it's gonna revolutionize gaming. You know, I said, oh wait, I said that they were actually gonna call the Wii the Nintendo.
Oh, mind out.
They were gonna call the Wii the Nintendo Revolution.
Were they?
Yeah.
Fact of the day. There you
Fact of
go.
the
Fact of the
Mario
day.
World fact of the day. I suck at this game, and the Wii was gonna be called Revolution, Nintendo Revolution. I think Revolution would have been a cooler name, honestly. What's so
Wii
great about Wii to make it a pun to me?
Maybe.
Probably.
And it-
What does Wii even mean?
Maybe I think it. I'm not sure.
By the way, we're talking about WII as in Wii, not double E. Of course, we know what that means.
I know.
That's obvious.
I never understood how these giant platforms flying through the air were attached to the background. I never understood it.
That's the Nintendo magic, isn't it?
Nintendo Magic.
Yeah, that's a thing. That's the thing. We didn't make that. That's a thing. Yeah, but like, with that whole thing with like anyone can play Mario, it's true. I mean, Mario has everything. I mean, Mario has platformers, RPGs, racing games.
Can you think of a single gamer that hasn't at some point played the Mario series?
Or at least heard of it.
Exactly.
I mean, if you haven't heard of Mario, you're crazy. I mean, you can't call yourself a gamer if you haven't played Mario.
Yeah.
I mean, Super Mario Bros. Is the game that saved the gaming industry.
Yeah.
It
saved Nintendo.
Yeah, it saved the whole gaming industry, because if Nintendo didn't release Super Mario Bros., the only games we would have is like games like E.T. on the Atari, and well, most people.
Nobody wants to be stuck with it.
The game developers were burying that game because it was so bad. They literally went out and dug up a hole and put all the copies in.
Yeah.
If you want to get a copy of E.T., don't bother looking on eBay. Just go dig a hole. You'll eventually find it.
Yeah, go in your backyard. You'll find it.
You'll find it eventually. I guarantee it's somewhere in there.
Oh, that's another course cleared. I believe we're onto the castle now.
Oh, what's this? Oh,
mini game.
This is a chance to get some 1-ups here, so gotta get my timing right. Alright. That's not good. Yep. Oh, I'm gonna get a load of lives. Oh yeah. I'm gonna at least get.
Stars.
I hope I get like 5 lives. Actually, one game I like to do when I played this game when I was little is try to avoid the 1-ups in here. But yeah, it's pretty hard. But I'm gonna see if I can do it. But yeah, I'm not as good as it as I remembered.
It's those little things people do with their video games.
Yeah.
Like they have their own little way of doing things.
Then I love that little effect at the end when he pulls his he does the peace sign and the music at the same time as it goes ding. I always loved that when I was little.
Yeah, it's one of those little moments.
I mean, you may be thinking like I'm too old for this game, and well, actually, as soon as the DS basically came out, I got given the Game Boy. So I was like a generation behind. So I have more memories with the Game Boy games than I do with the DS games. Even though I should have had memories with DS. I guess that's just how things are.
Yeah.
Well, what was your first like proper like game console?
My first proper game console was the PS1. I remember that for a fact. I loved the PS1.
Do you have any nostalgic memories like I do with like my Game Boy games?
I do remember Oddworld. If you don't know what Oddworld is, Oddworld was this a very artsy game. It was a very beautiful game.
Is it
and I always remember.
Is it gritty?
It's quite gritty. It's just about a worker trying to get away. Oh, it's basically about a worker's trying to save his people. I guess you could sort of call it a sort of nudge to slave trade, because his kind of people is used as the slaves of the universe.
Okay, so that's nothing like Mario World.
I know. It was very dark and gritty.
Yeah, that game's a dark game where that's not really like relevant to something like Mario World, is it?
Exactly,
What was your first Nintendo console?
The Wii.
This is becoming less of a let's play and more of an interview.
Yeah.
Actually, what was your first Mario game? That's a good question.
Oh, my first Mario. I had a Mario game for the Game Boy. Yeah, I had a Mario game for the Game Boy Color. I remember that. I think it was. I'm not entirely sure, but I do remember vividly having one.
What does it look like?
There were turnips. Turnips everywhere, and I had to pull up turnips.
Super Mario 2?
Yes, that's the one. I vividly remember that.
You get to play as Toad, Princess Peach, and Luigi. And Mario,
Yeah,
of
yeah,
course.
yeah.
I played that one.
Good game.
I played that on you know when Mario it was his 25th anniversary. They re-released Super Mario All Stars, so that's when I first played Mario 2.
Yeah.
I honestly, out of the original or the original 3 games, unless you count Lost Levels, which I don't, because it wasn't released here. Crap, I suck. But I think Mario 2 is the worst of the 3 original Mario games.
Mm.
If I'm